Have you ever just looked at your photos and you were just like, this is a good photo. It's good, but it's just not, just doesn't have the punch. It just doesn't deliver, you know? You ever had that photo on your phone where you're just like, man, if this photo just needs something, you know, and then maybe you just want to go retake that photo or something like that. But the moment has passed, you can't retake it. The moment is gone. So what can you do? You know, what's the quickest thing to do? You delete the photo and the moment is lost forever. Or maybe you pop it on Instagram and you pop on a filter and, you know, and the filter just, yeah, it's okay. It's something, but it's just not, it just doesn't deliver to the amount you would like it to. So today it's all about that. I'm going to be speaking about a program called Lightroom Mobile, and I'm going to just show you in a couple of steps in less than a minute how you can take any photo that's fairly decent and you can just make it pop. You know, just, have you seen those Instagram photos? Just scroll past it and you have no interest in the photo, but just it pops, you know. And today is about how to make your Instagram photos pop. Good day everybody and welcome to this episode of DaddyTube. This is a brand new segment on DaddyTube and this is called Tutorial Friday. And what we're going to be doing every Friday, I'm going to be releasing tutorial in some area of graphic designing, whether it be in editing, whether it be on mobile devices, whether it be in Photoshop or After Effects or even Lightroom. But every Friday there will be a tutorial. So this is season 1, episode 1 of Tutorial Friday. Stay tuned. So let's do it. What you need is, you need the app on your, I'm going to be doing it on a mobile device. So you need the app called Lightroom. You see right there, Lightroom CC. It's a free app. It's available on iOS and Android. This is going to be easy, it's going to be quick, and you're going to learn so much. So I'm going to go into Lightroom CC after you've downloaded, open the app. It's available on both devices of both platforms, iOS and also Android. Once it's open, you'll see this beautiful interface. There'll be a blue button at the bottom that says camera, or go and select the photo from your mobile device. That's what I'm going to do. I have the photo already on. That's a photo I'm going to be using of my little baby girl. Beautiful photo, focuses everything. It's right, it's very flat. I just want to do something to this picture just to make it a bit more appealing, you know. And what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be working with 3 effects today, and it's only these 3 effects in this tutorial, how to just make your Instagram photos pop. So it's light, color and effects. So we're going to be clicking on light. And the exposure, you'll see that under light there's exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites and blacks. So what we're going to do in this specific one, we're just going to bump up the exposure, the contrast, even the highlights, you know, just like that. And what you can do the whole time is, if you click on the photo and you hold it, you can actually see preview of before and after. And already, even though it looks a little bit burnt, already it's just, it looks good, it looks nice. And the shadows, I'm going to just take down a little bit. Just look at the difference already. The next one I'm going to jump into is color, and in this specific photo on color I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to touch on the temperature, and I'm just going to take it a bit towards the yellow side, so it just looks warm and just cozy, friendly and inviting. But then again, when you're working with babies and stuff and you go to yellow, looks like they've got jaundice, they look a bit sick, so watch out to go to yellow. But that already just looks warm and inviting, just looks so nice. Looks like she's really having a good rest. And this is where the magic happens. We're gonna jump over to effects. Now under effects, you'll see there's a clarity, there's a dehaze and a vignette. On clarity, I'm just gonna bump that up to about 15 or something. I'm just gonna dehaze it. And the vignette I'm going to take down in the opposite direction. You know, if I take it down all the way, you'll see the black, you'll see the white. But I'm not going to take it down too much, because what I want to do is I want to make sure there's a focus on my middle, you know, on the middle of the photo. So I'm going to take the vignette about halfway down, and you can see it there. And once I click on it, excuse me for that, and once I click on it, you can just see, look at that difference. A little bit yellow, I can just actually go back to my color now, and what I can do is there's a mix button, and on the yellow, you can set your individual colors, but I'm just going to touch on the yellow. I'm going to click on luminance, just drop it down a little bit. Just look at that, the yellow is gone, but the photo is just popping. It's just popping. It's as easy as that. If you do it by yourself, it's going to take you about a minute. Just play with the light, color, and effects. I love to, especially if I know everything's in focus and the lighting was pretty okay with the photo, I would always just bump up the exposure, the contrast, and the highlights, take down my shadows a little bit, but then again, it's the effect I'm going for. I urge you to please play around with it. There's even, you can do curves. There's so much more depending on how much you know, but for beginners, you can literally just do that in your photo. I'll just show you again. Look at that, just a huge difference. Once you're happy with your photo, in the top right corner there's a little arrow, a yes button. You just click on that and it saves to your photos, but not yet to the photos on your device, only on your app. So you go into your all photos, the photo should be lying there, and then you just click on the little button with the arrow pointing up. And because I'm using iOS, I'm just going to say save to camera roll, and I'm going to choose maximum available, and it's as easy as that. Let's jump to Instagram. I just want to show you the difference of those two photos, how it would look. Sorry, my internet's off. Let's just put it on. There we go. Just look at that, the before and after. Just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. Fantastic. A big difference. I'm just going to put my Wi-Fi off again because I've got some notifications coming through. I'm just going to show you guys one more photo just to show you this works with different this works with different apps, different photos. And what we're going to be doing now is I'm going to go again bottom right, just go and choose my photo. This time it's my son lying on the grass. Beautiful green photo, everything with focus is nice. This is already almost punchy, but just because everything is so in focus, my eyes is not focusing on something, just I see a good photo and that's it. And today we're just going to take it a bit further. We're going to use the same three effects, but you'll see even really good photos how you can just make it. So what you're going to do, click on light again. Like I said, I'm going to just bump down the exposure, contrast, and the highlights. And this one, I'm actually going to take the highlights a little bit to the other way. Take down the shadows. And just by that already, you just see this already, just like your subject and your background almost, they start getting separated. And that's what you want. You want to see the whole thing of the picture. You just don't want to see a flat image. It's just not nice. Go to color. Again, just bump up the yellow bit because it's green grass. It's going to look like the sun shining on it. And it's actually going to look. And then I'm going to go to effects, jump to clarity, dehaze, just bump that up, take my vignette again, and now just look at that. Just look at that, the difference before and after. How easy was that? Again, just save at the top right corner, go to all photos, it's lying there. I'm so happy with this. I'm going to save it. It's done. It's done. That's it. That's how you make your photos pop on Instagram. Just go again to Instagram just to show you. Just show you before and after. That's the before, not bad at all. But the after, it looks good. You can see that, you can see that. It looks good. Now I don't have to rely on Instagram to try and get a good filter. The problem with filters is it does an overall color thing. So what it does is if there's a little bit too much blue and you want to bring out the yellow, it's going to do it for the whole photo or vice versa. And that's why I don't like filters always. Sometimes you get a picture and the filter just does it, but most of the time you're going to have to go into individual settings, and that's why this is so easy. It was so quick. Just go to Lightroom, download it from your Apple Store or your App Store. Just go download it. It's for free and you can do it. It took me less than a minute. You just play with your light, and in your light your exposure and your contrast and your brightness, and then you jump over and you just play with your colors, and then you end off with the effects, and you just bump up the clarity and the dehaze. And the dehaze is actually very powerful when you're taking a picture into the sun, and it almost looks like, if you look afterwards, it looks like it's almost smoky, that sun rays. You just bump up the dehaze and you'll see that the smokiness, that haziness goes away, but the beautiful sun rays is still going to be there, and your photo is just going to pop in Instagram. So this is how to make photos pop in Instagram. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Yes, Tutorial Friday, Season 1, Episode 1 of Tutorial Friday. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. We're going to be doing tutorials every week, and I just want to take tutorials and just make it as easy as possible for you guys, how to take your footage and your photos, and just for the average, the beginner, how they can just take it and just make it a little bit better. And then, like you saw, I only used my phone. How quick was that? How quick was that? Thank you guys. Enjoy your day.